Okay. After the first engagement,
Hold on to your points.
we will go through the builds. But on the red team, we have a Scourge, we have an Ellie, we have an Engineer playing... Oh! Yep, no, sorry, he's playing Oliver Smith. Ah, there was hope there. We have a Monk's Guardian, not going for water. And then we have the Mirage as well. So they've got a pretty good comp. Bick obviously going close there. He's going to have a hard time. He's trying to just disengage, but they've gone for a 2v1 on Bick. So if he can hold for a while and they can win mid, which is what they've done, they've killed the Ellie. They just need a rotation. Blue team are being very slow. They're being so slow at the moment. Although they're just holding that 2v2. They want to hold, obviously, because Far does have two opponents who have left the mid. Guardian's just waiting. It looks like they might go for 2v2 here. They've managed to push the red team away as the Thief does come in eventually as well to support Bick there. Is he playing Core Ranger? No, he's gone well safe. He's gone for Druid. Look at that. Magi's with water. Wow, that is a tanky comp right there. Yeah, oh god. They're just going for a 2-cap strat. Pure safety. These guys are going to have trouble trying to kill these guys out. They're going to go for a 2-cap strat all day. And then when they kill them, they'll go for the D-cap and the 4-cap maybe. And they'll snowball the map. It's all tanky all day, but Suppress does go down. The Thief gets too involved in the cleave. They're going to come down and they're going to try and cleave out the enemy team. Oh, Ashley is looking really low himself. He needs to get out. He's got his heal available. He's got his self as well. He should be absolutely fine. They do take out Suppress. Skateboard is next maybe on the list. He's playing a Power Mirage. He is. What is this build? No. Why are you playing Power Mirage? That's horrible. Anyway, they get the cleave out as well. They do put I less than free you. They need to get the Guardian needs to get to his Necro quickly and needs to support him ASAP. He does. The problem about this sustained comp from the blue team is that if they do get decapped, it's going to take them a hell of a long time to get that recap as well. So they have to win this mid fight and they have to mid it pretty quickly. They do get I less than free you down as well. Bick might have problems in this 1v1 over on the other side of the map, but he's got heal potential for days. Best 1v1 build in the game. Well, that's not technically the build, I guess, because he's not really playing it. Hollow Smith on the side. They're going to have real trouble with mid. Real trouble with mid. I'm not sure why they're leaving that man over in midpoint at the moment as well. +1 over here on the other side of the map would be good. Bick's still going for the 1v1. Needs to disengage, really. Shouldn't really be on point, but he's trying to fool him to get the discount? The decap. The D-scap. Now, this is good. If they can avoid dying at mid, this is good. The Ellie needs to leave as soon as possible, because at the moment, they're 3v1ing. This is not great from the blue team. They need to disengage this hard. But the Ellie needs to leave. Ellie needs to leave. Although staying alive. Look at this. They did get decapped from the blue team Thief. Ellie's going to go down. Silk Boo as well does go down in the end. Skateboard comes out. The Power Mirage. It's good by the blue team to come back. Good plus. Bit late, but better than never. That Ellie was doing an okay job at mid, but dying wasn't really massively beneficial for their team in the end. This is quite close for Fofar, but the map should start to snowball in their favor. Red team at least are disengaging. Suppress needs to leave. He will do. At least they're regrouping. They're not losing their caps, so they're sticking in it. The Engineers at Far is going to have problems. Power Mirage. He does get that little jump up top. Needs to use his heal. Stealth as well right now needs to happen. No, too late. He went for the heal and the stealth a little bit too late, unfortunately. But this is not good. Him coming in for the plus to equalize the point. Although Bick is very low. Here comes worst Necro NA. Can he confirm his title? Bick does get the disengage. They wanted to keep on him. He's just going to regenerate so fast and they will start to lose this 2v3. Yeah, they will lose this fight. They'll lose this fight solidly. Especially, you've got the Guardian and the Necro over on close. They're still humping each other like anything versus the SD Thief. The Guardian's just sitting there for days, and Red Team are pushing the Druid, which they need to stop doing, but they don't really have any options. You've got a really bunky... I mean, you've got two really heavy support classes here. You've got the Thief who's, you know... He is playing SD, right? Yeah, I mean, this is really these 3 players. But then you've still got the Necro Scourge, standard build, and then you've got the power from the Mesmer. So they're equalizing things out there with that really bursty. So you've got bursty power damage, you've got like really good Condi damage as well. And you've still got Confusion coming out, obviously, because he's playing Mirage, so. Team fight. Oh, Cursed. So low. Needs to get out. Vapor form.
Red team wins a capture point.
Starfelly there as well. Samurai does go down. Then he needs to help with the rest there. And he knocks. No. Team fights 1. This is blue team's game pretty easily, actually, on this map. This definitely favors this team. Red team are completely lost at the moment. They've got no push potential to far as well. I mean, the Guardian here is so stuck to the Necro that it would be good to see them try and push far. I'd actually like to see the Necro and the Guardian push far. You want a discount? Oh, Pip City. Yeah, the Starfelly is a poor choice, unfortunately, as well. And the Faith can push. This is blue team's game, 100%. Big's doing his job, just keeping close. It's pretty much been here all game. They're working between close and mid. When they get the kills, they can potentially get the decaps, but they're not risking it too much. They're playing it pretty safe. And that's what you do, man, if you want to win tournaments. They cannot get mids. The mid's been solidly controlled. If you've got a bunker at both points and you just keep losing player by player by player, it doesn't matter how bunker orientated your team is. Because you'll always be outnumbering on the map, so you can always put an extra member into the fights. Yeah, it's pretty much game though. Although worst Necro NA does go down here. I mean, there's a slight possibility if they can snowball the map, get free cap. There is a tiny possibility to come back. But look, I mean, pretty easy decap there. They needed to really keep that. Now the Guardian's going to come over to the Necro, and the Guardian's way too late. Unfortunately, the Necro's been caught in the wind. He's going to go down here versus the SD Thief. Samurai, I don't think it's going to be able to save him, unfortunately, but should be able to hold the cap for a little bit of time. But SD Thief versus a Guardian, you know, that can be killed. So the Thief will stay. He can evade for days, and they will probably lose Waterfall. Ellie can keep his own quite well on that side of the map. Poor Muhahaha is just stuck in mid all day. You get a team that can rotate and burst some focus damage. They'll be able to take this blue team out, I think. But still, we got some decent players on this blue team as well on the red, but I think there's just there's a lot of confusion about where they need to rotate at the moment. It's just almost an impossibility, it feels like, as well at the moment, with how tanky this team is. Well, I don't know half. Like, that's it. What's the most hyped game? This is one of the games most people wanted to watch, so technically you're wrong, but it's okay. Orange logo. That's on EU, dude. Oh, right, okay. That's on NA. Who is it, anyway? Alright, they've won this game. We are going to come out of this game. We're going to go and check out this orange logo game and see what's happening. Alright, so this is quite close. Who is who? Oh, it is! It's the EU guys! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's Posey. What? Are they the... Posey Blackjack? I don't know who this is.
Just like that, blue team takes a capture point.
Okay, here you go. This is a real game. Oh, it is Naru's team. Oh, they did enter. I didn't even know. Why are they called Reaper? NA versus EU right now, then? Posey trying to disengage. I'm surprised I thought they was just completely stopped playing the game. What the fuck? This is quite hype, then. EU tournament must be boring as shit. What's going on in the EU tournament? It's all going on NA. NA monthly tournaments are actually normally better than EU. More interesting. So there's Zor, Naru, Jeff, Olron, and is that...
Blue team takes a capture point.
I know who this is. Who is this? Oh, fuck. I can't remember. It's not Cat, is it? It's not Cat, no. Can't remember that. Who is God is a Lie? I don't know. I know Posey, Sambu. I'm not sure who these guys, a lot of these guys are, but it's okay. That's a nice portal. Too close for the waterfall. War is Helio. That's it. Yeah, yeah, okay. Let's check out Naru here. Nado! He's actually gone for Rune of Nightmare, which is actually quite good. Might change that switch. Actually gonna do that. Do that. He's a pro. He knows what he's doing. Oh, look at the Condi. Oh, God. What's Posey playing? They've got double Necro as well. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Posey's a pretty pro Necro. Obviously winning Pro League and whatnot as well. They do control the point at the moment. They can't they need to disengage. Dip is so low. Oh, if they can take the Guardian out here, this is really good. Oh, they don't push him. They actually don't push him at all. They could have. Oh, they just want to get the kill on Zor. We've seen him playing Mesmer for quite a while in these monthly tournaments. UGOs as well. Still got Portal. He's probably going to use that in a minute. He's got Distortion as well, but he's not really got a shot. There's the block. She plays Sword. That's ballsy. Wizard Amulets, Rune of Adventure with Axe and Torch. Sword. Illusions, Dueling, and Mirage. Actually doing a pretty good job. What's the strength on this one? Good mix of all the stats, but obviously condition damage still the pure savior. Look at that. Great work from Zor. Really, really good. That portal as well. Came together with his team from mid, and they still got the 2-cap at the sides, and they need to think about what they're going to do over on the other side of the map. Notice no Thief as well on either team. I think there's a really main Thief player in these. I mean, Helio plays Thief, right? Oh! Jeff's is so low! Elixir S proc. Needs to watch out. Disengage probably from him. He's got his heal. He does get the maximum amount he can out of that. Naru's really low. Was going to use his stealth. Needs to use his elite to get some control of the situation, but isn't able to. I believe we did see a lot of stability coming out there. As Blackjack does approach the point with Posey. Zor's definitely going to be dead, down and out. 100 points, but they start to bring the 2-cap back. Chris has to disengage from far though. It's match manipulation controls that point. There is no Druid on the blue team as well. Best 1v1 class. Obviously, Jeffs does get stuck over towards mid. 2-cap for Orange Logo, he does, in inverted commas. Which is actually mostly car crashed. If you remember those guys from EU, Pro League. Car crashed, obviously winning the first ever invitational tournament in Guild Wars 2 history. Back in 2013, I want to say. Or was it 2012? It was 2013. Pretty sure. I can't remember what it was, actually. Hey, Antonio, how you doing, man? Hey, Lil. How you doing, Sammy? What's up, dude? Oh, good job from Chris. Really nice. He gets the decap. That's red team being absolutely decimated right now. Really solid rotation. Back over to mid. They get the decap. That really brings them back into the game. You know what it's like to snowball, but God is a lie. It's going to be downstayed. They get the decap, the full cap back at Quarry. Can they snowball this over towards mid? I think we'll see the Mesmer push far again. Maybe, just to give themselves... Oh, sorry, Quarry, the close point. Druid needs to think about potentially moving into mid, though, as we go on to Blackjack. Obviously, really good bunker. Always plays bunker on most of the teams he's in, and all honesty. Blackjack, that is. There you go. I told you he's going to push back over towards Quarry, but versus Jeffs, he's very, very low. I mean, obviously, you can do pretty well versus the Engineer still, but Jeffs is not really a laughing matter. I mean, I think whoever wins this game probably are going to win the tournament, so you could be seeing potentially what would have been a final team here, a final matchup. This is why it's a shame that, you know, there's no changes to the tournament as of yet. Next monthly, we can only hope, but they do solidify their cap over on the Quarry. Elsewhere, obviously, Chris we saw go down. Posey and the rest of the team trying to defend mid. They've got to think about going Lord, whether or not that's going to be an option. Have we got a Mesmer up? He is up now. If they're going to do it, they're going to do it now. He's probably going to port them over towards the Lord. He does push far. Posey going down pretty low though. I don't think there's anyone really else available to even try and help him push Lord. If they don't do it now, they will probably most likely lose the game. Chris is deciding whether or not he's going to do it. He's got Portal already. He's going to try and get his team out from the midpoint. They've got 50 points left. He will Portal God and Blackjack through there to go Lord. There we go. Here goes the Lord movement. Or will they go for the full death onto Zor? Not too sure. God is a lie is downstated on the portal. Not the best place to go down. They've only got a certain amount of points left. 40 points left. They're going to push Lord right now. Here they go. Can Orange Logo, who are not Orange Logo, do this? Plant the wall down. Jeffs is trying to do everything he can as well. They need to get the gate. Blackjack looking low. EU versus NA is real. And can they be defeated on their own server? Blackjack looking low. Oh, no, he's going to be okay. He's still got stab as well. He needs to get his mantra up. He's not got the heal at the moment. They're still pushing through. They need a decap mid. Are they thinking about it? Warrior's still out on the board, but God is a lie. He goes down. Blackjack can't do anything about that right now. He needs to get his mantra up. He can't. He does get it up in the end with a bit of quickness. There comes the healing out. They've only got 13 points left. We need to see that 1v1 won by the Necro mid. It's too long. It's not going to happen for this team. It's still 10 points left. They get 2 kills. They are trying to push Lord. I don't think it's going to happen for the Orange Logo EU invasion. And I think we will see the team of Rupert, blah, blah, etc. taking this game. They try to disengage. 498, 499, and EU cannot destroy NA on their own server, and they win and they go through to the next round. Good job. Good job indeed. Graham, welcome to the channel. How you doing, man? What's going on? Welcome back, sorry. Unfortunate there for the Orange Logo, guys. 1/2, thank you. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. It was not boring. What do you mean for saving a boring stream? It was quality. Entertainment, as per usual. GG's. Mega YOLO. Etc. Alright guys, 3.5 hours and the sub form will be over. What's going on? 90 people in the chat. You know what to do to extend the stream. This is a subathon, monthly subathon, a push for tier points. And we have 1 sub in the last hour and 50 minutes. Oh dear. We could be ending it pretty early today. We were rooting for nobody in particular, I think, actually. Alright, so let's have a look, see who else is about. So if you do want to subscribe to the channel, you add 15 minutes if we get any new subs. Donations and cheers as well do increase the stream length. We're about halfway. About halfway through the tournament. It's only been on for about 35 minutes. Maybe not even halfway, actually. Maybe potentially another close game here. Not too sure. This is the next round, though. Just double check and see who else is playing. Is there any other teams playing on EU at the moment? Or are they just like, nah, this is boring? They missed Mafia. Counterplay shots. Fights games. Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate that, dude. That's 15 minutes to the stream. Let's get some sub hype in the chat before this man. Yeah. Thanks, dude. Really appreciate that, man. You're keeping it going. This is always our push. I'm just going to leave you on the Necro for a moment while I add these times to the stream. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. It's going to be 3 hours and 51 minutes. No, it's not. Yes, it is. That's a lie. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. You get yourself a ton of sub emotes, including many corgi cries.
Just like that,
which is a brand new one. Thank you very much, man.
Red team wins gains a capture
Okay, here we
point.
go. What else are we looking for? Who else is in this tournament this week, this month? I think this is going to be game to blue team, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so who have we got here? We're still waiting for this one to start. This is Naru and what's the other guys as well. Oh, God! Oh, no! Rip Big's team. They are so done. They are so done. Big's not going to be happy. Oh, this is gonna be annihilation. This is gonna be a wrecking crew right here. Oh God, good luck. I don't want to message Big and say good luck, but oh God, it's done. All right, the blue team, the red team win this tournament. It's over. This is over now. Oh my God! Out of all the teams they could have gone against. They went against these guys. Although, it might not be too bad. You never know.
The match starts soon.
But I fear this is where their tournament run will end. What round is this anyway? I mean, this is quarterfinals, right? Is this quarterfinals? No.
Your points. Seize theirs.
If actually, I want to see a bracket. I don't want to see
Enemy
this.
ship is pulling into the
No,
harbor.
come on.
It's the Capricorn.
Well, when they change it to Swiss tournament style, it'll be a lot easier. It'll be more games. You don't get to just play one game then go out. This 1v1 between Zor and Bick is going to be so interesting. Bick's got no damage though. That's the problem. If he was actually playing Mendes and going for a different rune as well, he might actually be able to. I mean, he's still doing pretty well versus Zor, to be honest. Neuromancer does go down mid as well. I did not see that coming. Worst Necro NA. They have to be careful about overconfidence here. They have to be really careful about that. Because red team, blue team are doing really well. Look how tanky they are. And they have to really make sure they use this to their advantage. Bick is still doing really absolutely fine over on the other side of the map. Skateboard does go down though. Too much pressure from mid. Also broken apart really from his teammate. As they are separated. The red team did a really good job of just separating those guys. I mean, the focus on the Necro and switching it back over to Skateboard was pretty damn good. They still got the pressure on the Necro and up top as well, as Jeff is fully confident. Worst Necro NA does make a massive error though and goes down onto the point. Really not a good move, unfortunately. The Guardian is not going to commit to that res. That was... Oh, they're going to snowball this so hard right now. Yeah, that was not a good move, unfortunately. This 1v1 is probably going to go on all day. Unless to get a +1. Yeah, look at this. You can see this going really one way quite early. He stole your name. Power Mirage. So blue team need a solid regroup right now.
Did you see that?
I'm gonna give you guys some pips as well because someone retweeted the different tweet, but it was for the stream. I actually think this is already over, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. That's unfortunate.
Ready to give the signal and return fire once the cannons are loaded.
It's like watching hamsters wander into a meat grinder. A little. I mean, you can't really like I mean this, what Bick and the rest of his team have done is literally really commendable throughout the entire month. You know, they've been working together, they've been pushing to go to the NA monthly tournament. It was really actually a big deal for Bick and the rest of the team to actually play in it in the first place. And I think that's good. I like that. It's like a really good thing to see and to have. You know, Bick's making a good decision. He's not Doesn't want to engage in that for too long. Needs to think about going for the bell. Blue team going mid is not working, so they need to think about a side cap strat, maybe as well. They keep losing their far back cappers. When they go for the push on fire, it's not too bad. Thief's doing well. He's trying to keep him in this game, but still no Thief on the red team, obviously, as well. And they're keeping their own. They don't even have Druid, actually. Just interesting. Suppress does get taken out as well in the end by match manipulation. Helio, big try to go for the res. Should be able to get it. Enough damage coming out from the warrior, unfortunately. It's not giving up. Hey, proper play, how you doing, man? Yeah, I mean, you want to... There you go. He is playing Spellbreaker, Defense, and Discipline with Demolisher Amulet and Rune of Surging. This will be the team that wins the monthly tournament. Naru is playing Rune of Nightmare with Deadshot Amulets. I'm going to just screenshot that again. Curses, Soul Reaping, and Scourge. Dip the Galleon or Olron is going to be the bunker. Different teams that have gone against each other in the past. Nothing crazy different there. Jeffers is just playing Hollow Smith meta as well. It's pretty much exactly the same build as I play, but he's not going for the dodge. I don't know if anyone knows what Zan's playing, if he's playing the dodge elixir R or if he's playing the elixir gun. Might go back to elixir gun actually. Well, I do like that res. Still pretty nice. Oh, that's from the previous game. That's not from this game. That's not from this game. There's no... They have got 5 points in the entire game. I mean, I was expecting it to be a trouncing, but I didn't expect it to be this bad, I guess. I don't know, actually. This is probably the 5 remaining players who are at the top tier of the game on NA. Like 5 of the players that are still remaining and playing like properly. Although Vance is in another team, Ericon. Pardon me. So there are players elsewhere, but these are 5 of like the top tier, I guess. They're played in Pro League and else and whatnot. But I'm not going to remain here. This is just a trouncing, so there's no point. This is not enjoyable. Oh, you've got no choice. Yeah, no. I was just wondering what Zan was using. I like the dodge. This is not the final. Hey, Fruit, thank you, proper play. Yeah, this was annihilation right here. They got unlucky that they got against these guys, to be honest. Otherwise, if they would have probably gone quite far, I reckon. Maybe next round. That's Bick and his team's end of his monthly tournament journey. $5 points to 500. And ouch. Okay. They tried. They did their best. They didn't give up. They never surrendered until the end where they had to. And they lost. Unfortunate. Okay. There we go. Next game, boys and girls. Let's see where we're getting to next in the tournament. I kind of feel sorry for him. I was looking forward to that. Semi-finals. So that was quarterfinals they got to. So it's not the worst in the world. Teams that I thought would make it, yeah, those 3 teams. I'm not sure who this team is. So, okay, good. Okay, this is going to be a good game, I think. I don't know who's in this team. So I think we're going to go for this one. Yeah, exactly. Agreed. Good job on them for trying. And that's what it's all about. A good job on all the teams. There's tons of teams in this tournament this month. Look. 2, 4, 10, 12,
This host was brought to you by someone awesome. Check them out now. And
Yeah, we
thanks
had
for
like
joining the
26 teams. That's fucking crazy, dude. Like 30 teams almost, right? Thanks for the host, man. Unlucky, dude. I'm sorry, man. I felt kind of sorry for you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of shitty to get up against them. But in all honesty, you got to quarterfinals. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So what did you get yourself as well? What did you get for the monthly? You got yourselves 100 gold each. There you go. Large portion of PvP and 15 mystic coins. So you got 115 gold each. That's not bad. That's actually not bad. Some gold at T6 for the nader. Jesus Christ. People just asking me for gold and shit. Like, that's not gonna happen. Indeed. Good sport, man. Good job, dude. Good effort. Good effort. Okay, so let's see. Who have we got here? Have we got... Oh, that means... I don't think Ericon's team is here, right? This is Controversy's team. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the team that just beat Big is going to win the entire tournament. I don't think there's any debating that, really. We'll have to see what else happens. Let's have a look at these builds on these teams.
Jebro's log supplemental. Today, something awesome happened. 12-month subscription. Thank you very much. Myself and number one, thank you for your support. Make it so.
Excellent.
No face cam, clearly trying to hide the fact you're playing pre-recorded footage.
Thanks, man. Is that 12 months solidly? What's
Tonight
that
we
about?
dine on cheesecake thanks to your donation.
Danger Girl, 10 minutes. Thank you so much. Oh, Nike's resub is actually a tier point. Thank you, dude. So that's 25 minutes. Thank you so much, guys. Let's get some resub hype for Nike as well. That was a tier point. Thank you, Danger Girl, as well, for the donation. Don't forget, guys, it's a Borderthon. This is up to 24 hours of Guild Wars 2 PvP action. The monthly NA tournament is here. 25 minutes added to the stream. That is going to take us to... Shit, math. Quickly. 22 is going to be 4 hours. 4:03. This is the big stuff now coming up. Pardon me. That was rude. Weird. Thank you so much for the donation. I really, really appreciate that. Resubs. Let's give some hype to Nike as well. He's been subbing for a year, guys. Come on. Let's give some fucking hype to Nike. I appreciate that, dude. 12 months. That's a year, man. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you.
Red team got a capture point.
Astro on the other side. This match should be fairly equal, I would
8
say.
months up, hype. You did it.
Through subs.
Have I really been here for 8 months?
8 months.
Stealth for sub 10 minutes, Agos.
Thank you, man, for that resub, dude. Let's get some hype in the chat for Fru as well. Zin goes down over towards the mansion, sorry, as the subs come in.
Wins a capture point.
And the resubs. I really appreciate that, man. Welcome back, dude. Thank you, man. That's 5 minutes extra going on. Which I'm going to put on now.
Like that, blue team takes
Again,
a capture point.
Danger Girl, thank you so much for the donation. Donation added 10 minutes. It's $1 a minute. Cheers as well. Patreon pledges. Everything adds to the time, guys. Monthly tournament. 35 to 34 at the moment. Red team, though, do only have the single cap. Vass is going to get out of here. Oh, Liderissimo! It does indeed go into the downstate in the end. The Hollow Smith, I was going to say Scrapper there. Guy can't get down to him, unfortunately. Oh, no, no. What are we talking about? He got back up. Dumbass. Does now? What's blue team doing? They completely disengage. What? He doesn't get the stealth because he does a little bit of damage elsewhere, apparently. He gets out. Blue team completely disengaged and they go for the mid fight. They're not doing so well at the moment, actually. Oh no. They've had a DC. No. Red team, just as they're coming back a little bit, get DC. No, rip. Can we get some rips in the chat? Maybe some crying. Oh, man. What a time for that to happen. Ugh. If only you had a pause button. He's back. That's an unfortunate time in the game to get DC, but it's still early. Maybe they can pull it back. We'll have to see. Yeah, he's got Rampage. I know. I saw that. It's the problem with that kind of elite, though. That elite really is it's a strong elite, but he really needs to have, like, the tool belt is stronger than the elite, in my opinion. A lot of the time. Sicario. Yeah. Red blue team is starting to run away with this at the moment. I am quickly going to nip over to the other game and just check out who's in the final. The other team. I'm not sure who that is. Danger Girl is good. So this was the other semi-final game. Pretty obviously, like I said, I'm pretty sure we know where this is going to go. I don't know these guys as well. Fahad, I know. Blazed, I know. I think Pickles and Control Freak. I know these guys a little bit. Dark Emissary and whatnot we've seen. I made this for AT. I've seen some of these guys. Still fairly close. Might be able to see something coming out here. Is EU tournament over? Do we know how many teams are in the EU? Yeah, welcome everyone to the channel. Thank you again for the host from Beluga. If we've got any mods in the chat, which I think we don't at the moment, unfortunately. Where are my mods? Damn, feels bad. I've got no mods. Ouch. Damn, okay. Oh well, doesn't matter, I'll do it. I'm strong. No, I'm not gonna change, I'm not gonna change. Why do you, wait, why do you wanna not change actually? Mod Fat Larry, how you doing, man? I'm on one player at the moment, I do realise that, of course. The thing is, the other game will be really, really close. It doesn't seem really logical to follow this game because we kind of watched them destroy another team as well. So I am going to go to the other game. I want to see how close it is. Yeah, I want to see the other game as well, agreed. Nah, that match... Oh, shit. Okay. They had a DC, I mean... We can maybe watch the end of the other game, but I think this one's over as well. That DC didn't help, obviously. To be honest, both games are quite one-sided, I think. In all honesty. Oh no. You see Cap, they're starting to come back, and they've still got 8 or 9 minutes. This is still, by me, it's doable. Unfortunately, some evil person does go down. But they are ugly. That's not a legitimate good reason, unfortunately.
Just like that, blue team takes a capture point.
I've not really been casting these games that well today, I'm sorry. This is what it's like in the AT. It's just one game in the series. It feels like these two members were here for quite a long time. They're going to 2v1 for a moment, so red team might be able to take the advantage over on mid. They still need to get someone over to windmill, but blue team disengaged, choosing to take it safe. They're not moving out fast enough, 4 members hanging out for a considerable amount of time. They need to push maybe Thief. They're pushing 3 members over. They actually go now 1v1 mid. Actually, blue team will go 2v1 here. They need to send someone back. They do. They send the Necro back. Here comes some evil person to see if he can be... influential. Should be able to. But obviously Lance is playing on Hollismith. Blue team rotating quite well at the moment. They're really maintaining things. Still entertaining them at mid. They do lose the windmill though. Actually gets the druid pushed right off point. Although he did have obviously... Oops, wrong one. He did obviously have Photon Forge out, which is why he would have disengaged. Actually quite a lot of burst damage comes out from Leader Rizimo. But obviously if the druid can survive that, he will be able to heal up quite quickly. And now Hollismith is doing his best to try and stay alive. He has Elixir X as well. But this 1v1 really should be the druids. And now he can fully push on him. Pretty sure it's going to be the druid. It should be. More often than not. Leadership and Mendes. Nothing unusual. Guy does go down mid. They do get the sides, but they've got too much focus now on that side node maybe. Oh no, there's still 4v4 mid, but they do crush them over on the midpoint. Deleted some evil person. Liderizimo does lose that 1v1 as I said he would do over on Windmill. Probably should have disengaged and gone to mid, giving them the burst damage potential advantage there. And that will be the last moment the red team really have to come back into the game because they've still got to respawn. The Liderizimo will go down here as well. Should do potentially. He doesn't actually go down in the end. He's still over on the windmill. Still low. He's got his heal there. It's F1. He's choosing not to use it though. I'm surprised he hasn't. This is going to be game though. So he doesn't need to be too keen about that. Nice Cypher. Good. The other game should be the finals. Let's see if the other game has completed. That is going to be 4-9, 500 to 216. No points gained towards the end there, unfortunately. And 0 counterplay will go up against the winners of the other round, which should be more than likely the Rupert team. Which looks like it is going to happen indeed. A lot of these guys have won monthly. I think they've all won the monthly. I'm not really doing that well at the spectating at the moment as well, dude. So don't. I'm really just showing you what's going on. I'm not really commentating. I'm just talking to you guys as well. So the Vault of On as well. So it's very casual, very chilled. Good res mid. This is always going to be a challenge for a lot of teams going up against these experienced players. Scourge takes up this whole screen. And there's a lot of visual noise from that, unfortunately.
Just like that.
Just adjusting this a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we've got 2 more sub-tier points, and then we will have a giveaway. This is towards the end of the game, though. So final will be quite soon. Don't forget that subs increase the stream length. This is the monthly subathon. This is our push to a goal to keep going, keep doing this daily when we can, while we can. Hopefully bringing you more tournaments and shoutcasts and whatnot in the future in Guild Wars 2 and other games. But that is going to be the final, so that's going to be Rupert Wants Shiny. Who is Rupert? Is anyone called Rupert on this team? I don't actually know. I can't whisper him though. It's a shame. There are PvP missions, that's right. Hey Fenris, yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. It's still getting warmed up, I think. Still getting warmed up. You got 3 tier points thus far. It's quiet, but it's still early. I have faith. Rupert from Harry Potter. Is it really? Wow. Hopefully they change. Hopefully this will be the last month where it's just one game for the final. I'm kind of sad that they didn't get this sorted really for the 1st of January, the first monthly tournament. It would have been good. Is EU done? Is EU finished? Does anyone know? I have no idea. Yeah, it's not Sicario. It's like half, like 2 members, isn't it? Or 3 max? Something like that. It isn't finished. Do you know who's in? Is there any teams in that? Do you know what team's in it? The French Mafia. Is it those guys that are in it? Oh god. I'm trying to spam. Jeff, don't come in here advertising your stream, man. Please, dude. Watch them side by side, guys. That's fine. You don't go into other people's streams and advertise your own stream. That's not polite, mate. That's not polite. But you should go and watch Jeffy's as well, side by side, so you can see his point of view. He's a good player. He's a good man. Okay, you got a retweet. Wow. That was an impressive one, so I'm just gonna have to ban him myself. That was an impressive one, I gotta admit. I mean, it was cute. I mean, you know, at least that's a thing. Some effort was put into that. It's okay, Jake Trish, you want the owner mod on the channel. We're all good. It's Saturday anyway. Righty ho. We found. Okay, I've got loads of whispers as well. What's going on? Oh, hello. We're invited to a Discord server for Crowfall. There you go. Isn't that nice?
The match starts soon.
It doesn't happen that much anymore. Okay, this is the final NA monthly tournament, everyone. Between I can't remember and I can't remember. 0 counterplay and Rupert is positive. Will this be a thrashing? Will this not? Controversy's team obviously went out previously. Oh no, wait. It didn't. Sorry, this is Controversy's team. My bad. I was just expecting them to go out. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Toucan. Still, there is potential for these guys to take it away. Some of these guys I don't think have lost a monthly tournament. Is it Naru maybe? He's won every single one? I don't know. Controversy does obviously go down there. Main focus. If they can get back up, that's great. But he's still got conditions on him to the absolute nines. He needs to get down that sub. Well, you need to get down that sub. Removal of conditions. He does as the first ability. Now the focus is really back onto Dip. If he can get him down, that will be a great boon to send them flying over towards the next cap, or at least snowballing this map into their favor. They get refreshed back up to full HP. Great support from Tank and Zin back over on the other side of the map is going to be in this 2v1, actually. 2v1. He's doing a great job on the other side of the map. Zor, Jeffy's does go down as well. And that is going to be still with the 1 cap in their favor. With the push as well. I mean, this was very, very risky what they were doing over on mid. But still, at the end of the day, there's kicked from Ash. I don't know who that is. Actually, I can't remember. Oh no, that's Thingy. Helio, right? He's playing Druid now? Awesome. No thieves, boys. No thieves. No thieves indeed. Kick from Ash. Oh, Signet Stone needs to use it. He's not going to use it. He's not going to use it. It doesn't need to. It's the Mirage. See, I would have used that there and panic. This is why he is good at the game and I'm not. He's doing a good job. He's bothering. He's just going to be bothering all game. But the thing is they need to be making some kind of dent elsewhere. Still got 2 people over here as well versus this gentleman. So they need to stop doing that because versus Druid, don't 2v1 the really, really strong player. Nice knockdown. Here comes the Necro. Oh, and the Engineer going down over on the midpoint as well. They will grab the 2 cap for themselves and bring themselves back into the lead. They do that just on kills alone almost as well. 2v1ing the Druid is going to be their biggest downfall. This is very surprising that they've been doing this for so long. Tank goes down as well. And if they hadn't been doing that, they may have actually had a strong case to continue well on the map. Or at least go far and avoid the Druid. Just let him get that point and keep rotating around. Misses the portal. And that is going to be the Mesmer down as well. That's 3 or 4 members down and coming back into the game. Can they get the res? You should be able to. Does need to get it really badly. They need a cap as well as they get the 2 cap with decap over on this side of the map as well. Lots of apps. App. Alright, Potato, no worries, man. Good luck, dudes. Yeah, this map, in my opinion, needs to be removed from ranks. It is awful. Removed from ATs as well. Hate it. Worst map in Guild Wars 2. Actually prefer Courtyard. It's just too open. There's nothing to, you know, it's just spam everywhere. There's nowhere to line the sight, and there's nothing around this point at all. It's just like, yeah. Oh, great. You like this map? I hate it. Passion. Always have.
Blue team grabbed a capture point.
Here we go. They don't want to 2v. I mean, Zin's going over here. Maybe if the blue team 2v1, I mean, they got a lot of burst damage onto him then. He's got nothing left. He really needs his Signet, but he's not going to get it. If they can still pull Jeffy's out of that as well, actually might be quite fantastic. They can do that. They do get the 3 cap solidified in their name. Dip the Gallant. Oh, goes down over on this side of the map. Maybe they can pull something out of this in the end. Regroup and push forward. Still got a chance, but they're still like 160 odd points behind.
Did you see that?
Gets a cheeky little heal.
Got a capture point.
No res for him. They need to push. They can't be so focused on this area. They need to have someone pushing to the point. Come on, boys. I know they want to get the team fight maybe in their favor, but Johnny Kitten does go down as well as they commit to this fight. Even though they are outnumbering them, they will lose a member here if they're not careful. He's just pulled away. There we go. He comes in for the res. Maybe the focus from Jeffy's and whatnot. But as this fight erupts and still evolving. Oh, Elixir S. No res at all. And even though they were outnumbered, they pull out a kill. And that's where, obviously, the blue team's experience. They do sucker them in though. There's too much pressure, and that is going to be Naru taken down as well. Kick from Ash, aka Helio, looks like he's trying to disengage. Great heals and support coming out from the team. Look at that stealth as well. Really, really nice support from the Engineer.
The artifacts have reached maximum power.
Holosmith, sorry. Lance tries to move forward with the rest of his team. They got locked down there. Locked down. Still on the one player for the entire game. Sorry about that. Lance trying to be effective over on this midpoint. That's a really big, horrible bug, I think. Or was it the taunt? I don't know. Could be. That will be a 2-cap, I think, for the red team. Should be, yeah. They're still contesting on this side of the map. Maybe they're going to think about +1ing? Yeah. They've got the druid over there. Now, actually, really? No, they've got 3 guys over here now. No, I would have +1 here. I would have gone far. Why are they doing this? They're going to get wrecked. No, 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 no. They should have come here. They should have come here. They're gonna die on both sides of the map. This is bad. This is a really bad rotation from red. This was not good at all. This is where they lose the game. This was an awful rotation. They pushed them on respawn with full cooldowns and full HP. When they were losing the 1v1 over at close. If they'd plussed here, there would have been 4 on the map coming to here. The druid could have just held on for a little bit longer. Even if he died, if they'd plussed up over here, they would have had control of the 2-cap and they could have come back into the game. But now that's the game. Most likely. That was the pinnacle point of the game was a bad decision. Normally is as well, to be honest. And now the druids move to mid and they're having a dance party. Controversy still over on the far point. They needed to disengage from this quite a long time ago. Although 2 members trying to hold 3 wasn't such a bad idea. The engineer is going to go to mid instead of going to close. But obviously respawn's coming out from red team. They need to take advantage of killing the druid potentially here as well. But I don't think it's going to happen unless Lance can assist here. Nice knock. Good. He's still got the signet available. But he is a very, very patient man.
Red team wins a capture point. The Colosseum's artifacts are accruing power.
Delta, that is amazing. I like avocados as well. Never say never, dude. You know, you gotta try something once. You gotta try something once. It's best of 1, unfortunately.
Did you see that? Red team got a capture point. The artifacts have reached maximum power.
I mean, it's definitely like they're good teams. I mean, you know, Controversy and those guys are actually really, really good players, but I would argue that it might have been a bit. It probably definitely would have been closer.
Red team has obtained
It would have been good to see the EU team versus the red team. I mean, this was actually quite a good tournament as well, to be honest. I don't know, Jectris. Why do you spank bad avocados? Don't you just throw them away? Seems weird to me. Look at that portal, though. Oh, nick of time. Oh, Zor. No, no. Yes, he gets him up. Look at that. He can't take him out. That's hype. That's hype. That doesn't happen that very often. Oh, they come back through. They're going to decimate them as for the end of the game. Controversy's looking low. Oh, double down state almost, but he does get rezzed. Tank's going to die next. That is the game, guys. It's been up for a little bit of time. Look at Zor's build. Yeah, I'll try. Sword, Axe, Torch, Stealth. With Wizard Amulet and Rune of Adventure. If you do a clip, you'll be able to see it and pause it. Illusions, Dueling, and Mirage as well. Do a little clip for yourself, dudes. Not throw them away as well. He's just saying a bad avocado. Do you mean bad, like an avocado for being bad? I don't know. That will be the blue team taking it for the win. Let's see what we can, what they get. I think I can. Why is that? Oh, they're showing us offline so they don't get booted. If any of the guys from the NA team who won in the chat, can you please let me see your WOD? I showed the builds earlier for those guys as well, by the way. So if you do want to go back through the video, you can actually go and see that. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset the stream. I'm going to make it... oh no, we got a big host earlier, didn't we? Are you guys okay? The delay isn't that big, I don't think so. I think the delay is okay. Is the reactions fast enough? Is everything okay? I only added 15 seconds or so, so it would be 20 seconds total. 25 seconds. The entire thing. Okay, we're gonna go and check out what they have. Where are they? There you go. You're chapped. Okay, so let's see if we can see what these guys have. There you go. I don't think we see many Asuras there, actually, do we? Nice. They've got those hats on. That's cool. There you go. N18 winners. Probably quite predictable that Zan and Sind and those guys won EU. I'm not sure they would have had much competition, or if they do. Where are they? I don't think they're here, are they? So I can't really see. Just trying to see if they're here. Oh. Okay, Dog Jeff. No, I don't think I've got those guys on here. I don't think I can whisper them either. He's now... Thanks, man. I don't think we're in the same map, are we? There we go. Okay, so we're going to go back to the game. Hello, hello. That one's kind of potato, isn't it? I think that's the worst one. That could be almost the worst one. Oh, maybe. Reef? Yeah, Reef is worst. That's the second worst one. Third worst.